Welcome back to the realm of alignment, where we unlock the body's hidden codes. Today, I have a channeled message, and I was thinking to myself, when it comes to everyone having this conversation about destiny swapping, it doesn't really sit right with my spirit. And what I mean by that is, I don't believe in destiny swapping. I don't believe that anyone can truly swap your destiny. One, because most of us have a very covered path, a very protected path. I think almost everyone has come here for a specific purpose and is destined to step into that purpose. So most people, if they were to look into your, destiny, they may see that you're meant to be successful. And because of that, I believe that covering is by God. God covers your path. And if somebody were to step into your path and try to destiny swap with you, they're not just taking the glitz and glamour of your destiny and what that has to offer, but they also will have to embody and take on the trials and tribulations that you've experienced to even get to your destiny, to even get to the outcome of the fruitfulness of your life. And that's what most people don't understand. That's a requirement. If you're going to walk into someone's shoes to enjoy the fruits of their labor, you first have to experience the laboring. And usually the laboring is so dark, it's so heavy. It's honestly a really hard thing to pass off onto someone else. It's like someone trying to step into your life and bear the cross that you are carrying. They're trying to take that cross away from you and put it on their shoulders to see if they can make it to your finish line. So that's why I don't believe in destiny swapping, because before that person even stays with holding your cross, they would opt out. They probably wouldn't be able to handle the things that, you had to experience and that you had to overcome. Most people would probably just tap out because what they're experiencing is your burdens, and God doesn't give us more than we can bear. But if you're in a position where you are playing in someone else's path and their role and you're carrying their cross, then you're definitely carrying more than you can bear. And God's not present in that space. But the destiny is connected to God. So what do you think that would do? So then I started thinking about seeds. The analogy behind seeds, and how when God gives us an idea or a gift or, whatever the case may be, when it's from God, it shows up usually as a seed. And seed is used as a reference to, anything gifted to you by the Most High. So then I was looking at it like this, like if somebody came into my path, for example, and tried to take my seeds and then go over into their space or, back into their path, with technically it's not really their path, because if somebody comes into your space or in your energy to take something that belongs to you, they may think that they're going back over into their energy, but they're actually still in your energetic field. So when someone takes your seeds, I had this vision of the hulled version of the seed. So like, for example, pumpkin seeds. When you have pumpkin seeds, there's like that white layer you have to bite through in order to actually get to the seed itself, which is green. And I had this vision of someone coming over and like destiny swapping, but taking a bunch of seeds that they think are seeds and bringing it over to the path which they think is theirs. And then realizing by the time they get there that all of these hulled shells are just shells. They're actually not seeds at all. There's nothing inside of them. They're empty. Because when God gave it to you, when God gave you the idea, when God gave you the vision, when God gave you the message, you already hulled those seeds. You took it out because you received it. Once you received it, the seed was already taken out. So you hulled that pumpkin seed and you planted it into your soil. So when someone comes into your space and tries to take what's yours, technically, they can't do that. Because whatever they've taken has already been used. And you can't do anything with a hulled shell. It's empty. There's no way you can create any type of abundance with that. You can't plant it. you can't harvest with it. There's no fruit that you can bear with a hulled seed. And so when that message came through, I was like, wow, what a powerful way to see destiny swapping and to have that perspective of how whatever's yours really is yours. It cannot be taken from you. And that's just something I wanted to share with the collective, because I really do feel like there's so much power behind understanding this. So now that we got that out the way, today we're going to be talking about 7 simple exercises that you can do to activate your first eye chakra. Now, your intuition is not weak, and you're not disconnected from your intuition. You just need to drown the noise out and start to trust your inner voice and listening to yourself. Now, just like I was saying about the seeds in the beginning of this video, you are now in a time where you're being guided and protected on your purpose path. You stepping into your purpose and you navigating through what you were destined to be here for is going to be your highest level of protection. So you don't have to worry about anything being taken from you or steered off of your path, as long as you start to trust your inner voice. So first step is nothing can be taken away from you. Anything that is yours cannot miss you, especially in this time that we're in. Neptune is in Aries, and I believe that Neptune being in Aries is supporting you on your spiritual path to the highest degree. Okay, this is coming with this strong embodiment of leadership energy, and you authentically and unapologetically, like the Aries, and confidently, like the Aries, stepping into your path without any fear of what can possibly stop you or be taken from you. It's not happening. Okay, so as you step into your purpose, as you find yourself into your own specific alignment on what you came here to do, you have spiritual backup. You have spiritual backup in the cosmos. The planets are backing you up. They're supporting you. And God is supporting you, most importantly. You have the covering of the Most High, because your path is destined and ordained by the Most High. It was written by the Most High. So now what we're going to do is work on hearing our inner voice and trusting our inner voice and knowing when it's our inner voice by working with our first eye chakra, which is often referred to as the third eye, but I believe it's the first eye. I believe that's where the consciousness begins, so it should be the first eye, because before these develop, it's this first. This is where life begins, okay? So let's get into it. So before we get into the exercises, first let's talk about what exactly is the first eye chakra. So your first eye chakra is your inner perception. It is how you see yourself, and considering that we mirror our realities back to us, meaning whatever you are is the experience that you're going to have. So that is your inner perception, as well as the reality that you create around you. So it's not just how you see yourself, but it's how you see your life. It's how you see and perceive the things happening around you. Okay, so this is really important about your first eye chakra. So tuning into and learning to align with your inner voice and understanding when it's your voice speaking to you, your highest consciousness, is so important, because it helps you shape and perceive the reality around you. Okay, so it has a lot to do with the reality that you experience. Okay, now the first eye chakra is also connected to ajna. The word ajna comes from yogic philosophy, meaning authority, or to know, or to perceive. So you connecting with this center of your forehead right here, this is where your first eye chakra resides, is going to be one of the main ways for you to rely on that inner voice and trust when God is speaking to you, because that's also that inner voice, that higher perception. Do you know what I mean? So if you're following, let's jump into the next thing. A lot of people find themselves in a space of being afraid to activate their first eye chakra, just like I was in the beginning of my spiritual journey before I started to really understand the energy behind the first eye chakra, because the first thing everyone would think about is, am I going to see spirits? Am I going to see ghosts? Are the ancestors going to stand in front of me? Well, in some cases, yes, I think that's absolutely possible for a lot of people who tap into their first eye chakra, but that's not the case for everyone. And that's essentially not what the main purpose is about. The main purpose of being aware of your first eye chakra and being in alignment with the power of your first eye chakra is so that you can discern energy around you. You can have clarity on the decisions that you're making, on the places that you're going, and the people that you allow into your energetic field. Okay, so this is the ultimate essential purpose as to why you should align with your first eye chakra. Discernment is going to be the thing that carries you throughout your spiritual journey. Okay, that is one of the most important things in this life in general. So the first exercise that you can try is a 3-minute silent exercise. So set your timer for 3 minutes and sit in silence with your eyes closed and notice 3 things. It could be sound, it could be your body, your breath, and it can be subtle thoughts that come through. The point is, you're not trying to control anything, you're just perceiving and allowing them to pass through with no judgment. This is actually training your body to observe instead of react. So try that for 3 minutes. This next exercise is a powerful visualization exercise that you will use with a candle flame. So you'll take your candle flame and for 2 to 3 minutes, you're going to stare at that candle flame and then visualize it connecting with your first eye chakra and seeing it popping up in this area. And this will strengthen your mental focus and clear mental fog. So try this one. It is very powerful. Exercise number 3 is an immediate decision practice. This is training your intuition to be trusted. You're learning to trust yourself because think of your intuition as a muscle. Whenever you work it out and you exercise it, it becomes stronger. So this is how you're going to do it. Every thought that comes to you, make sure that first small voice that you hear, you act on it. Now, of course, use your discernment. Don't do anything crazy that'll harm you or harm anyone else. But just listen to the things like when it comes to making decisions on what to eat, start small. Things that are harmless. Things that you would make a decision on when it comes to what to wear. That first voice that comes to you, go with it without even questioning it immediately. And the more you do that, the more you strengthen the trust of your inner voice. Now, exercise number 4 is what I would like to call a overstimulation reset, where you take 24 hours within a week. So how many ever hours a day it's possible for you to take without using social media. Just make sure that it equals 24 hours a week where you are just not on social media, no phones, no TV, no outside opinions. You just kind of separate yourself from the outside noise so that you can hear yourself think. Have you ever been in a situation where you hear your phone vibrating or you hear your phone ringing? You feel like you're getting notifications. You might even feel it on your body, but nothing happened. Nothing came through. That is a sign that you've reached your stimulation peak. Okay, you are overstimulated and you need a media break. And this is going to help you for sure tune into your own voice. So exercise number 5 is a brow pressure breathwork exercise. So this is one of my favorites. If you are somebody who deals with anxiety, overthinking, and just always in your head, and you need to get out of that anxiety loop, you're just going to place your finger in your ajna center and apply some pressure. And that's going to be the point in which we connect with our first eye chakra. Apply your pressure and you're going to inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 6 counts. Okay, do that 7 times, because what it does is it resets and refreshes your frontal lobe and completely moves you out of that anxiety loop that keeps you in your thoughts. Exercise number 6 is going to be something you probably hear so often, which is journaling. Dream journaling and just journaling throughout the day, but first thing in the rising when you wake up is going to be one of the ways that you can recall your dreams, and your intuition starts to connect and work with you the more you start working on your dream recalling. So journaling just your dreams throughout, not just journaling your dreams, but throughout the day, also journaling how you're feeling and the information that's coming to you, the downloads that may be coming to you, especially when you start working with your first eye chakra, is going to be a great way to activate your Ajna center. And last but not least, we've made it to exercise number 7. This is the radical self check-in, and we have 3 questions that we want to ask ourselves. What am I pretending not to know? Where am I performing? What feels off, but I keep ignoring it? Ask yourself these 3 questions. You can do it daily, you can do it once a week, and see how you respond to these questions. And this will help you also activate and work with your first eye chakra so that you can start to trust yourself more and work on your perception of not just yourself, but others and the world around you. So we've made it to the end of our video. I hope that those 7 exercises resonate with you. You don't have to do all 7, but it would be helpful. But you can definitely try at least one of the exercises and come back in the comment section. Let me know how you feel, how it's worked for you. Even if you're journaling right now, let me know how that works for you, okay? It would be lovely to hear how you guys are actually progressing through your journeys and how this can actually support you, how this actually has been supporting you on your journey to self-progression and, forward focus in your purpose. So before I go, don't forget to check out my book on Amazon, The Quantum Ascension Workbook. It's 90 days of getting your act together. Okay? This is going to be the thing that whips you into shape and helps you quantum jump into your new timeline. I am not kidding. I've also linked below my family's channels. I have 2 channels in my description below where you can follow great Toronto content, and your support is always welcome. So thank you guys so much. We are building a community here, and I'm looking forward to what's to come in the future, and I'm super excited. Don't forget to follow my other channels on TikTok where we have great conversations on live there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, peace.